Good morning, guys. Just a quick one because it's almost 8:30. Hit the gym this morning as usual, 6 o'clock. A couple of young lads in there today. Couldn't have been any more than 16 years old. What were they training? What do all 16-year-olds train? Biceps. Biceps and chest. Then you get the slightly older guys who are all obsessed by chest press, and they realise the importance of training back. So what do? They train lats, pull downs, and how do they look? Internally rotated. So they don't actually have good chests because they don't really understand the biomechanics. So big fan of push-pull, agonist, antagonist, recognising that we're upright. So I think you should be training the posterior chain twice as often as you train the anterior chain. And to be fair, if you do that, you're going to get a good chest. So it's kind of funny to watch these guys. I don't want to be that guy to go over and talk to them and go, you ought to be doing this. The bicep boys, I call them. But what were they actually doing, apart from the occasional dumbbell, whatever, bicep curl? They were bloody texting. Both of them sat on a bench texting. I'd done 2 sets by the time they'd finished texting. Again, I wanted to say, you're never going to get big, boys. You are well done for getting here at 6 o'clock in the morning, but it's a waste of time. There are so many distractions. It's absurd. Our life is just, there's too much stimulus. We've lost focus. So when it comes to low testosterone, with so much stimuli, with so much going on around us, and us, it's not even the distraction of that, it's the fact that you can't focus because of low testosterone. So, how long are our new patient consultations? Not 10 minutes like a GP, not half an hour, not 1 hour. Our new patient consultations are 90 minutes. That, in my mind, sometimes is not enough. The guy yesterday wasn't enough. So we didn't actually start him on treatment yesterday because he needed 90 minutes just to talk, to go over his experiences so far, not only with the negative symptoms of low testosterone, but also his poor experience with the NHS, the misinformation that he received. So I had to tackle all of that. So that consultation was more scientific. So I had to demonstrate to him that I knew what I was talking about. Obviously I have to demonstrate to everybody that I know what I'm talking about. But with him, we needed to go really deep into the science and the rationalization for what we do, and the fact that daily injections of testosterone, cypionate, and HCG is the best way of mimicking your natural physiology. We needed to go really in depth into why we do what we do. The new patient consultations aren't always like that. I'm quite into my my zen right now. It's all right, I won't start chanting. But I'm a massive fan of Alan Watts, and I think he, that new patient consultation, you close the door, and it's just me and the patient. There are no distractions. You're not allowed your phone on, because I want your undivided attention, and you want my undivided attention. because it's often taken a lot to get here. You know, whether it's been a long time, whether it's the severity of the symptoms, this is a big moment. And again, much like Zen, you need to live in the moment. That means you don't have to not appreciate the importance of the future, but you should know that actually living in the moment, you will be able to tackle the future. So, we close those doors, and it's your time to talk, your time to go over all of the things that you want to talk about. I have an agenda. Of course I have an agenda. So we need to make sure that I've covered everything. I need to know to make sure that I've listened and understood what your ideas are, what your potential concerns are, and what your expectations are. I need to be able to tell you whether they're realistic and whether I can actually help. Because, again, there is a minefield of information out there. There is so much, and a lot of it is absolute garbage. So the premise behind testosterone replacement therapy is normalization, reversal of the negative symptoms of low testosterone. It's not a lifestyle drug. It's not a drug that's going to turn you into Superman unless you are Superman and you're struggling because of low testosterone. It's an appreciation that it isn't just testosterone, it's an appreciation that you need to be able to address everything. So, yeah, lots of the consultations turn into sort of a philosophy on life. I don't preach, I've got nothing to preach about, but we need to find some common ground. So, obviously, belief systems, we're all entitled to our own belief systems. But just appreciating where I'm coming from and where the patient is coming from, and seeing if we can merge so that we can move together forwards and take that next step on the journey. So, that 90 minutes is pretty intense. People often walk in they're often down, they're often relieved. There's a mix of emotions. You can sometimes see the weight just lift off of their shoulders after they finally had somebody who's going to actually listen to them and take their concerns seriously. The NHS is a wonderful, wonderful idea, but it's a dinosaur. It's failing for so many reasons, and you lot are part to blame. So don't think it's all the politicians. There's a lot to do with the politicians, but it's not all to do with it being underfinanced and under-resourced. It's to do with, obviously, the fact that we abuse it. Entitled versus need. It was founded on need, and our perception of need has changed. We're now entitled. Disappointing, but it is what it is. So yeah, it's it can often be a cathartic experience, and you can see the change in people's attitudes and demeanour at the end of the consultation. They've hopefully actually gained some hope, and I think that's incredibly important. It doesn't matter how far down the rabbit hole you are. We must always look to reach to the light. And hopefully that 90 minutes provides my guys with a little bit of reassurance or assurance that we'll be working together for them to be able to take that next step forward and actually be able to concentrate, actually have the motivation, the drive, the determination to see past all of the crap and actually redefine what's important. That's what it's all about.